溜溜的姑娘，你为什么不说话？不要撅起你的小嘴巴。
I'm the MC today.
I am Joyce too. I'm MC too.
Okay. I'm going to introduce the first speaker this afternoon.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. As a common person, just try to help my neighbor. And now I end up with an association. And so many people come and congratulate us. It's very heartwarming and very overwhelmed. So forgive me if I'm a little bit nervous today. So as you know, the Northeast Philadelphia is the population is increasing with Chinese, and many people come here. They are low income and they don't speak English. So in the daily life, there are many hardships, because you don't speak, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to apply for certain benefits, and even reading a simple letter and don't know what it is and throw it away, and that may be your benefits letter, and you end up with no benefits, no welfare and health care. So that's kind of simple thing and causing many problems with the people that I encountered. So I go out my way and help them. And I volunteer for the state rep office, state rep Jared Solomon's office, and and Andrew is here. And Andrew Darrow is the person I work very close with at the state office, and he saw that I can do more by setting up an organization to help people. I talked to Andrew, I say, I can just help you, I don't need to have an organization. But Andrew said, over here we politicians, we come and go. But if you have an organization, you can stay on and help your people. And I think about it, I think it's a good idea, and I say, okay. But then I come home, I sleep on it, and I say, oh no, this is too much responsibility. And then I come back, so Andrew said, oh no, I cannot do it. And then I do that to him a couple times, 3 times. And finally, Andrew said, okay, Pearl, if you cannot do it, you have to find someone to do it. Or the Chinese people don't care about themselves, don't want to help the Chinese. So Andrew put me on spot, and I feel very ashamed of myself. Because at that time, I go around to different Chinese organizations and ask people, please come to Northeast Philadelphia. The people here need help. Please come. I talked to numerous of people. but because the time is not right, so they cannot come out here. So then I end up I said to Andrew, okay, let's do it then. Then Andrew is very opportunist. He's an opportunist. At that time, it's already at 5 o'clock in his office, and he pulled me over to the computer and he registered NACA. He registered the Northern Philadelphia Association. So I'm stuck with it. And then for 6 months, that's at March 15, I worked very hard on this association. I never been a president before. I do a lot of volunteer. I organize volunteer team doing charity, give out clothing, give out food and relief with the Suchi Foundation. But involved with the community and do kind of politics thing is not my something that I have experienced. So for 6 months, I'm learning to be a president of an organization. But I'm very lucky that you see my board. I have Dr. Lin, Dr. Wang, and Tommy Liu is not here today, and Joy Poo, and all of these people, they are great. They know a lot about the community. They're like one of the top people in the Chinese community who assist me and coach me to learn this. And I also have Angel constantly help me. And then I'm so blessed that everywhere I go, I get help from people. And with this library, they give me a lot of help also. So now, the Northern Philadelphia recently, I also volunteer for the Oxford Circle Christian Community Church Association. And I work with Andrea, and then I end up get a job at a gift shop, a part-time job. And then they're so kind, they offer me a free space for my office. And I will bring the volunteer there to help and bring the people donate to this place. And what is the mission of the Chinese Association? So we try to support the Asian American community living in the Northeast Philadelphia neighborhood to achieving cultural, educational, and economic advancement, and to be contributor of the region. 我们的使命。协会的使命是要支持亚裔人民获得经济、文化和教育的提升，并为社区做出贡献。Our objective is to promote the welfare of the Northeast Philadelphia Asian community, to provide information to enrich life and increase civic knowledge, to foster communication and bring unity, to engage people to address common concerns and build up the love and care for our community. 我们的目标，促进东北费城亚裔社区的福利，提供信息，丰富生活，增加公共知识，建立沟通的平台，实现邻里团结，让人们投入解决社区的问题，并培养对社区的关爱。我们的徽章 ，the NACA's logo is the sign of the Phoenix pilgrimage, the sun。那个徽章的主题就是丹凤朝阳。What is the meaning of this? In the Chinese folklore painting, there's a picture of the Phoenix pilgrimage, the sun, and it is the sign of peace and prosperity and fostering good development. And this is the good wish that I wish for this community, that we will prosper and with peace and harmony in the community. 我们的徽章的灵感是来自丹凤朝阳的图案，偶意是天下太平、普天同庆、人民丰衣足食的美好愿景和招感美好的发展。另外，凤凰是王者的象征，它在火焰中死去，然而从死亡和分解中重生。它更新的现象，象征来美国的中国移民经历了类似的过程。这里新的文化给我们带来了不便和误解，我们经历了艰难困苦去适应，但我们相信，只要有耐心、勤奋、善用智慧，在新的身份，我们也会触人头地。NACA's program service， 我们服务的项目。Let's take a look at through this 6 months what do we do. First of all, we never set up because we encounter many community issues, like the Mayfair dance system. They was like harassed by some kids, and there's a lot of crime in the community. So I organized a system. I introduced to them the neighborhood watch concept and let them help each other and to be watchful, because the police can only do so much, and the rest of this is we have to do to take care of ourselves. And Jared Solomon is also very involved with this process. He very kind to come out to the park and talk to the kids. And this is the picture that we take. And also Bob Heenan, Councilman Bob Heenan. And in the picture you see on Gregory, and I forgot his last name, that he's a town wash. He also involved to help. And during the past 6 months, the Mayfair community get more safer, and the situation is better. And then we're also involved with community participation. In April, we organized a town meeting for Jared Solomon to talk to the community and address some issues. And we also involved with other things like we went to, what we do is we went to public meetings and we translate the information back to Chinese to share with our community. So in that way, the Chinese will be more informed to know what's going on. Because normally they don't go out and meet. They just, they're not our kind of people. So for the Mayfair talk, there's a lot of issues went on in the past. So one of the concern, one of the suggestions that State Rep Solomon suggests is to have more activity going on in the park to make it like more safe for the sister to dance there. So we find master, Kung Fu master, Master Zhang Shifu. He is very kind. We are very lucky in this community. We have a solid Kung Fu master, authentic. Okay. He comes to this community and we talk to him the problem here. So he very gladly to organize the kids in the park to practice some Kung Fu. And he volunteered for this, and he also one of our guest speakers in this library program. So I'm very grateful for Zhang Shifu the help. And then one other thing we do is we translate the public information. So with this thing, I do it on my own, and I also have some volunteers who do with me. So we provide free translation for state rep office to translate some of the public communication. And also, like we take our own initiative to translate the public information, like the long press, tonight for celebration, and some message that I think is helpful for the community. We just translate it and dispatch it out to our community network. And then I also have a program every month. I give out diaper to 20 families. This is the happiest time to give something very little to someone, and they're so grateful for it. And since May 8th, I launched a program in this library, and that's how I hook up with Peter. And I spent some time to help people just do very simple things, to read the mail, read the English mail, and help them to fill out the voter registration. And one thing many Chinese don't utilize is to be able to claim their homestay tax rebate. So I help 5 few people to do that. See, this is the statistic. So we have about 45 volunteer hours. We serve 39 clients and 63 service time. And in that, we register 8 people. And we have like 11 people to file the homestay benefits. So that saved them $400 in the tax. That's something, right? And because of that program, it led to something better. Peter at the library gave me some time in the library that I can do seminar. So we do some education seminar. And let's take a look at one of the results of this. I have like 2 education seminars that's run by Jessica Li, Li Ping 老师. Yeah, Jessica, she gave it a very good start. what? Jessica, when she ran for, she did the promotion for her daughter, Lindy Lee, to run for office. I donate some money. And Jessica got to know me and she said, oh, I'll come out to the Northeast and do some education to the parents. I said, okay, I'll find you a place. You would be my command, right? And I get the space from the library. And she run like 2 seminars. And I also developed a WeChat group for her, right? And from there, many parents joined, and I think up to today we have about 200 something members. And every day the parents on WeChat, they share experience. They talk to each other, what did I do with my kid with this problem and that problem. And then they also use this platform to do some survey. And look at what, they want a Chinese school in this community. And one more Chinese school come out. And I heard that you have like 150 students, right? So the demand for education is very high in this community. So that is like we facilitate this thing happen, and I'm very happy about it. And we also have Dr. Xie Wei and Professor Lisa. They are all very high qualified people. And then we have like another also education seminar run by Maggie Lee. One of our speakers, Maggie Lee, please stand up. Maggie later will share with you more about her street cleaning process, okay? But right now, let's talk. She run 2 seminars about psychological problem about Chinese kids, right? And then she get to know the parents, and then she take the opportunity to organize them to do the street cleaning. And in this community, we are a little bit close to Jared Solomon, and he is cleaning first. They always say, you have to clean the street. The street is dirty, and it look fine to me. But you know, we learn from him that the Chinese need to be a little bit more aware, have awareness about the cleanliness in our community. So Maggie took the lead on that, and she organized the parents, and look at that. We have 27 families sign up for next week, September 22nd, to clean the surrounding of the library. And we go on, we have many people respond, and we are working on organizing the adult cleaning team. So that requires an accomplishment. I have to say thank you, Maggie. Good job. And this is also to prove that to me and to every Chinese here that we are not dirty. See how many people want to come out and join to clean the street. You know, we just need to organize it. Give it time. We need to change our image. 我们需要改变我们的对别人对我们的观念，只需要时间，所以大家多多响应，帮助 Maggie 成就这个大业。Okay, then the next one is the seminar about elderly benefits. Okay, and we have a speaker. I don't know if she come today. Is Julia. Julia probably busy, but another speaker is Li Ping Shao Li Ping. With these 2 ladies, we run 2 seminars for the elderly, and we interview the elderly. What do they want? And they say, oh, we wish to have a Chinese senior program in this community because we don't have any senior center in here, right? So because of that, so I asked Peter for more time with the library, and Peter is very generous. He gave me once a month, one afternoon, Sunday afternoon, that I can do program for the senior. So the next one in October is Li Ping going to come here and do some program to talk to the elderly about the benefits and the nursing home and the home care, all of those good things. Okay, so that is we make something happen, and every seminar like this we create a WeChat group, and the speakers sit on the panel and answer all the questions and communicate with the team. So it's very good. So in the future seminar, we line up something like we tell people how to purchase home, because the Chinese, they are not very informed. They buy house and they don't do inspection, and people take advantage of that and get into some problem. And then we have a voter education to tell people more come out to vote. And this process, we make some progress in this community. Let me ask the sister. 姐妹们，你们谁已经登记去选举？ So maybe they're not qualified. You know, our people, Chinese, are not very good. It's not good with politics. They don't go out to vote. They don't go out to meeting, and we want to change that. So we do voter education to tell them. Hopefully we can tell them what the ballots look like, where to go to vote. You know, at least the basic information. And then we're going to have a Cindy at the CPA, and we're addressing the Chinese problem that they don't know about tax, and sometimes they inadvertently, you know, do something that may bring them into trouble. So we're going to have individual business partnership and non-profit income tax seminar here. And then also another organization want to come here to tell the Chinese senior about the safety, how to deal with abusive situation. And down the road we have a plan because one of our board members, Dr. Wang, he is the secretary of 20-something Chinese organization. And I feel like there's a lot of experience among the Chinese leaders that we can pass on to our next generation. So I talked to him and want to make like a Chinese leadership forum to let this leader come out and maybe share the experience and the problem of our community. And then I just want to share with you about the power of the social media. We all know about social media power, right? But what happened here is like NECA connected to 30 WeChat groups. And we, just on the head count, we reached out to 8,850 head count. So there's duplicate in there, but you think only half or maybe a little bit more than half. I would say we reached out to about 5,000 people just by going to our WeChat group and send information. And what do people do with that, with the WeChat group? They share information, they share life experience, and when people have a problem, they go to WeChat and they ask, oh, you know, my kids are constipated for 2 months. What should I do? Right? And immediately, someone replied, oh, you got to go to see a doctor. And another person replied, oh, you got to drink this. And another person replied, you got to take that. And like about, let's go on and go on about 20 messages. And you know what? At the end, someone said, oh, I just sent out that message by mistake. I don't know how come we get onto the WeChat group. I don't know. But you see, the point is like so many people were caring. But that's the message. You know, when I think about it, yes, if the kids are constipated for 2 months, they probably not survive, right? But we didn't think about it. We just caring and give input. So that is like how people interact with each other on the WeChat group. It's like a big family. Like people, they want to know when the Peter closed the library, when the library opened. They send me a WeChat message saying, oh, Pearl, what time is it open? You know, and they ask questions, you know. It's like a live clinic of questions that you can ask. And then when they have problems, that problem affect the community, we also discuss it on WeChat. And I use that to address the English learning problem because many people want to have the ESL class, but we don't have the resource. So every day I send out a message with a couple video links for them to learn English, and that's help a little bit. I don't know how effective it is, so a couple times I didn't send it. And someone sent me a message saying, Pearl, could you put out the English learning stuff? So I get, oh, it's useful to somebody. Okay, so this is our volunteer team. It started out by me only and my board member, and now we have volunteer. We have many people, and this event our volunteer help with the decoration. And this is to wrap up this is a little bit of positive reinforcement that we get mentioned on the New York Times about the work that I do in this association, and that's Angel, and that's me. Okay, that's all. And in the future, there's more to come. And now
It's an honor to be here for your kickoff event. But first, if you don't mind, can we get another to come along the way to build a better community, a better society, and also a better country? So I want you to know that as not only as your congressman, but as a fellow Northeast Philadelphia resident with a number of great elected officials here that we have from the state and the city level, that we're here to help you. to help you in this process, to help all of us build a Northeast Philadelphia that can be as vibrant and as wonderful a place to live and to raise a family and to work. So thank you and God bless you.
We love you, Mary.
She has made tremendous strides in this community, and she should be applauded for all that hard work. You know, it is difficult coming to a new land and learning a new language and learning the customs. Our offices are there to help with state problems. If I may announce, if you have any businesses on September 27th at Mayfair Recreation Center, I have a senior expo. And we have a couple hundred people walk through. So if you have any businesses that want to be a part of that, if they let the office know, so that we can acclimate everybody into the community, to let the folks know that we have businesses here and we're here to stay. And we're going to keep this area vibrant and alive. So with that, I want to thank you, Pearl. Tremendous work. None of this would have happened. I know that.
Thank you,
Starting out
Senator,
small,
for your encouragement. It's an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
Going to be missing this event. So he sent me here in his stead, but also NEPCA is an organization that's near and dear to my heart. I can't help but be incredibly proud of the board and of Pearl that they're here today with not only a fantastic organization, fantastic logo, but they do the work. They don't just talk about it. They don't come out to meetings and just complain and then go home. They're actually in it, doing the work and building people. I thought what the congressman said really hit the nail on the head about.
我是咱们美丽的宾夕法尼亚州长亚太医亚太医事务顾问委员会的执行主任。Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tiffany Chang Lawson, and I serve as the Executive Director of Governor Wolf's Asian Pacific American Commission. And I'm joined here today by Ms. Stephanie Sun, who is one of our newest commissioners representing the Chinese community here in Philadelphia.
刚才 Tiffany 他再次用英文介绍了他自己。那么他是我们的州长亚太裔事务顾问委员会的执行主任。那么我也是同样是州长亚太裔事务顾问的委员之一，在州长的办公室来为华裔来发出我们自己的声音。
And we're really excited to be here because the story starts 13 months ago. When our commission held our first town hall, Asian American Pacific Islander Town Hall, here in Northeast Philadelphia with State Representative Jared Solomon, and it was really Andrew and I organizing behind the scenes, and that is when Pearl met State Representative Solomon. Tommy, please, please, come to the stage.
Tommy, 这是 Tommy 刘是我们。
对不起啊，等他完，继续看。
We're new to America, but the Chinese have been in America a very, very long time. The Chinese have sued our country many times. And I encourage you to keep suing America, because when we challenge America, we get a better America. If it wasn't for the people fighting for the right to vote, the right to be counted, the right to own property, the right to ride the bus, America would not be a country that is forced to live up to its values.
Und mein Mutter und Vater von Deutschland ausgewandert. Sie kommen direkt nach Philadelphia. Ich war hier geboren, aber als ein kleiner Knabe habe ich kein Englisch gesprochen. Jetzt kann ich ein bisschen Englisch. My mother and father immigrated from Germany in the 1930s. They came directly to Philadelphia, and I am their only child. When I first spoke, I did not speak any English. I spoke only German. So I understand the immigrant process and how you have to fight for everything. but I'm here to help you.
Pleasure to be here and to see this vibrant organization. My parents also started a similar organization when I was younger in Michigan, and I love seeing that you're doing it here.
台海伦他说他非常的乐见今天有这么样一个生机勃勃的这个机构在这里诞生。他也是同样跟我们一样是从中国来，他的父母在他年幼的时候也是同样成立了这样一个为社区服务的一个机构，白手起家服务大家。
Hello, my name is Michael Wang. I'm a joint chair and the general secretary of Pennsylvania United Chinese Coalition. We have right now 29 non-profit Chinese organizations in Pennsylvania. I really want to take this opportunity to thank you all of you to come. Earlier, U.S. Congressman Brandon Boyle, also PA State Representative Jerry Solomon and his Chief Staff Andrew, Tiffany Chang Lawson, Helen Tai, State Representative, David All, Councilman, also Councilman All. Thank you all you so much. I want to announce an event. This coming October 1st, Pennsylvania United Chinese Coalition and the city of Philadelphia will jointly hold the People's Republic of China's flag raising ceremony at the City Hall. This coming October 1st, the timing is 10:30 to 12 o'clock. So I welcome you all to join the event. This is going to be a great event. This year also the 40th anniversary of the people of the Republic of China and the United States formed formal relationship. It's 40th anniversary, so we celebrate the event. So I hope you can all join.
Congratulations to everyone here, and especially to Pearl. You've been such an incredible leader. 如果没有你的努力和奋斗，我们都不会在这儿我觉得我们中国人，我是在中国出生的，我觉得我们带到美国来的这种就是为家庭长辈这种感觉和感情，这多么重要！我觉得这是我们对美国的一个非常重要的礼物。
Culinary events, and we're having a large job fair on Friday, October 5th, with 30 different companies sending recruiters here to this room. So please spread the word about that. And I wish your organization all the best. It's been a pleasure working with Pearl and to meeting many of you. So continue to cultivate this relationship between the library and the Chinese American community and this new organization. Thank you for including us.
尊敬的黄明珠会长，尊敬的各位来宾，尊敬的在座的侨民们，大家好。今天很荣幸以汇成姐妹舞蹈团的身份顾问来这里参加这个开年盛会。在此向东北费城华人协会首任会长黄明珠、董事长刘高人表示衷心的祝贺。
My name is Jia Chen. I'm Outreach Enrollment Project Manager. I come from the City of Philadelphia Department of Public Health. As you all know, I work next door, so probably some of you already saw me before. I have been working years with Pearl as call center. She used to work as an interpreter in our call center. So she always talk about her dream to help the Chinese community. Today, her dream come true. Congratulations!
To express our thanks to all of you who come here today. It's our great honor and privilege to have you with us today. But the most important thing to thank you is for you to help us. Your use of our services and the opinions and comments you give to us will be very helpful for us to develop our work. So your participation in this organization will be very important for us. So we hope that you continue to communicate with us, regardless of which community you are from or what background you are from. I think we are very happy to open a channel of communication and be able to help you with anything that we can do.
就是谢谢我们在这里的来宾哈，刚才周牧师说感谢我们这里的那个机构，他们来给我们很多这个奖励和好的建议。那现在我们有一个特别的这个表扬。我要表扬我们协会要表扬的就是今天来这边跟我们一起参与，帮我们表演又捐款又捐钱的两个舞队，就是我们林玉金老师的费城姐妹舞蹈队和那个吴月生老师的快乐健康舞队。
There are two groups of people we want to give thanks to, and because they have contributed a lot to our work. And also contribute to the things that we're doing here today. Will be Ms. Eugene Lin from Philadelphia Sister Dance Team, and also Wu Yue Xian from the Coco Happy Fitness Dance Team.
请两位老师上台。
Please come up here.
请两位老师上来。
Now what these two ladies have done, or these two dance team have done, is that every day after sunset, when everyone's going home, they would come out. They're dance teachers, and they lead the teams of people. They have their own dance costume, and they would play elegant music on Mayfair Schoolyard. And they dance Arabic dance. Arabic dance. And they're very rigorous, they're serious, and they persevere. They have been when they dance, they are disturbed by many kids from the street. But now we have helped them to take care of part of that. And so they have been recognized and helped by local communities. And without that kind of help, it's really impossible. The school actually has vacated the ground to support the dancing. And the police station have sent police officers to maintain law and order. TV station broadcasts dance teacher and the team. The dance team will live up to their expectation and will grow strong and brilliant. And in this grand opening event, the two dance team teachers and all members strongly supported all of you. In costume, you have supported us and participated in our celebration. And they not just came, they donated money, and they also would perform to help us. The Northeast Philadelphia Chinese Association expressed our heartfelt thanks to all the sisters who supported and helped our association. So thank you.
我们要表扬林玉金老师和吴月生老师。每一天当夕阳西下的时刻，舞队带领各个队员。舞队的老师代表各个队员穿着好像民族服装的舞衣，在学校广场上响起不同的美妙优雅的音乐，指导每一位成员的舞姿和步伐。他们是那么严谨与认真，虽然受过无知小孩的干扰，但现在经过大家的努力，警察派出警员维持治安，还有电视台也实地录影跳舞的场景，这一切都是离不开跳舞老师和队伍的共同努力，生活的步伐向前迈进，舞队不负众望， 一定更加强壮和辉煌。东北区华人协会成立庆典上，2支舞队老师和全体成员大力支持和参与庆典活动，而且捐钱善款提供舞蹈表演，为大会招来增添气氛和爱心。老师和舞员们，东北费城华人协会全体同仁向你们表示衷心的感谢。向所有支持和帮助协会的姐妹们致谢。